Alright, you guys, what's up? It's your boy Seiko. How you guys been? Leave it down in the comments below, and I will reply back. Alright, you guys, so right now I'm headed over here to my brother's house, and yeah, he's working on his bike right now, and yeah, so finally made my decision up on what I'm gonna pick up, and I'm like kind of in shock because I mean it's been a long time coming, and yeah, this was like sooner than expected, but I couldn't say no to the deal, and the guy kind of like worked with me on the price, and it's still pretty up there, but honestly, you guys, it's worth it. So don't skip. I mean, don't skip. If you really mess with your boy, don't skip. I promise you, don't skip. It's well worth the wait. So it is currently Wednesday, and maybe today I'm possibly go get it. If not, it'll be tomorrow. So this will be, I want to say, 3 days before the ride, or 2 days before the ride. One of the day, yeah, 2 days before the ride. I'm tripping. But yeah, so yeah, your boy is really excited, and plus I'm on a little vacation, so I decided to put my time in. Your boy been working his butt off, and finally paying off. Your boy is finally off and finally started vlogging more, and yeah, hopefully this rhythm keeps going. And yeah, so, but yeah, like I say, I'm headed up here to my brother's, and yeah. Alright, you guys, it's the next day, and yeah, so yesterday we did not end up going to get the ATV because of the fact it was already late. Then on top of that, my bank was closed, so yeah, went and got the money just now, so everything's about to be good and ready to go. So right now, temporarily, probably like an hour and some change before we get ready to leave. Right now, what I'm gonna do, turn y'all around. Right now, I'm gonna get ready to service this bike, and yeah, I think this bike needs a battery as well because it's slowly cranking over and stuff. So really, just change the oil, and yeah, and it'd be good to go. Cause I didn't really, this bike literally set up for some time. So as you can see, all the dust on it has been sitting, and yeah, so. Yeah, boys getting the bikes ready, and yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna move it out and do that right quick, and yeah, shouldn't take that long. I might record, might not, who knows. So yeah. All right, you guys, so it is currently pouring down, and I just got through doing the Renegade oil change, so I gotta finish that up when I come back. I got the oil in there. I got like 2 quarts in it right now, but I gotta put the last little quart in there. And yeah, so getting ready to head out. Got a little man with us. Sit down. Sit down. Bowser. I don't know, kids. So yeah, I'll pick y'all back up once we are almost there. Alright, y'all. So we picked the bike up, excuse me guys. I'm too excited. And man, that's all I gotta say, you guys. You in for a treat. It's been a long time coming. That's all I gotta say. It's been a long time coming, and your boy been working his butt off, and it's time to show off the progress. And yeah, so got my little brother right there with me. So what you think?
I ain't gonna lie, y'all gonna be shocked at this one. Cause it shocked me. It shocked me. I ain't even gonna lie.
I rode it, you guys. Test drove it. Violent, straight violent. So that's all I gotta say. Is straight violent. So I'm not gonna talk y'all heads off. I'm gonna show y'all once we get to the house. And yeah, see y'all soon. You guys, I'm not joking. Literally, see the guy right there on the bike dancing? He was drooling. He gave me a thumbs up and everything. Started dancing when he seen the bike. So that right there tells you, you guys, this, hey, it's 101. So all right, you guys. So, boom, there you have it. Welcome to my 1989 Yamaha Banshee 350. I'm gonna go a little bit about what's done to the bike, and yeah, I mean, so yeah, this bike is a 10 milli stroke. It is really, really fast. That's all I gotta say. It's really, really fast. It's 10 milli stroke with the dual carburetors. Those of you that don't know about the Banshees, it has ported heads. I think this bike was built in Wisconsin, he said, and he didn't had like he told me this is 15th Banshee he had. He had them since he was 11. He's a guy from New Jersey, so I'm like, I can imagine that because those guys love these things. So that's why he's like, yeah. He said you got a deal on this bike. He said because not a lot of people will let it go like that. But since he offered to work with me on the pricing, it still is pretty high, even though I can't say like, I paid for a decent amount, but it's still pretty high for this bike because this bike still hold its value, you guys. And yeah. So anyways, you guys, it is set up for the dunes. I want to say I got to go through the parts list again, but anyways, it has clutch, everything you name it, has everything done to this bike. And I took it for a test drive, you guys, and sure enough, he was like, "You're not even in the power band yet." I was like, I said, I didn't know that. I said, it felt pretty fast the way I got on. He's like, nah. He said, just wait till you get in the power band. And guys, when I tell you, when I finally got into the power band, like when I got on a little bit of stretch of road, this thing, it tends to pick up in the middle of, I want to say, fourth or fifth gear, and keeps going. Like it moves out like a motorcycle. Like it is fast. I see why these hold their name and hold their value for this year model bike. Well, not this year model, but a specific model bike, the Banshee in general. Even stock, these bikes are pretty stout. Because usually you can just jet them, and when you jet them, it tends to want more fuel. This bike will pick up on you still. But this is literally like set up for the dunes. So that's the reason why he was selling it. He was like, because it's set up for the dunes, and on top of that, he said it scares the shadow. So I can see why it scares the shadow, because it just, guys, like this bike just keeps going. It's like a car. It's like the Vet, basically. It has hella top end, and it does not want to let up. So let alone with the two-stroke mixture in it, boy, this is a boy. It's violent. Like, I'm really not lying to you guys. It is violent. So yeah, I have to really be careful on this bike, which I kind of getting a little bit used to it, even though I didn't roll, that my YFZ and all that. But this is really, really fast. So I think this is about the fastest, I want to say, off-road toy I didn't had, besides like driving and otherwise. But me personally owning, yeah. So yeah, you guys, enough of that talking. So there you have it. There's my new toy, a Yamaha Banshee 350 1989. This year model, specifically, it did not come with the key. It has a kill switch, so in order for you to cut it off, it is kind of weird. You just yank the kill switch, but still, like, it is a boy. So I will be doing content with this, because I will have to keep this thing up and going, because you don't want it to sit around because of the two-stroke mixture. because it can go like to 93, which I experienced that when I mixed it a little bit. I think I put a little bit of too much 93, and it did not like that. So what I ended up doing was flooding the carburetor, and I ended up getting it running, and I had to drive it around, burn some of that 93 out, and the two-stroke finally hit it, and that thing opened up. Yeah, you guys, I drove it when it was yesterday, even though it was wet. Guys, when I say this thing is violent, it is violent. I literally was going through the gears and still got on it. It was pulling hard to the left because one of my tires does have a little bit too much air in it. But even when it was pulling like that, it still tends to come up even when it's like wet. I said, yeah, you gotta be careful on this bike. And I ran out of room to even go through all the gears. Literally, I was only in second gear, and then I got up to fourth. That's when I was out of room. I'm not even through all the gears yet. So yeah, this bike will come up fast. I see why these bikes run against cars on the drag strip and whatnot. So yeah, I'm happy I got it. And I'm happy I was able to get my hands on one to experience for my first time. And yeah, I would crank it up for you guys, but it's so early right now. But you will see it on this trail ride, because today is the actual trail ride. And yeah, I didn't film. It's been 2 days since I had this bike, and I didn't film the past 2 days because, well, yeah, you can say a day and a half, because it's been raining, and then literally I was like, I don't want to record it like this in the rain, So yeah, but other than that, you guys, I'm really happy, really excited. Hopefully bring some more new subscribers to the channel. And yeah, and like I said, you guys, appreciate for all the love. I know, like I said, I haven't been active on here, so I'm gonna try my best to get back on here and get to the grind, because like I said, I do love doing YouTube, but it just, we have to work so much. This is what you can get when you work so much. So yeah.
Race to the finish, push it to the limit, and we winning, speed, racing to the finish, push it to the limit, and we winning, speed, racing to the finish, push it to the limit, speed, racing.